took her to Chrome Palace. It only took me one car, got a mad. This boyfriend put me for a show. I'm rocking.
Head forward, 6'7", number 2, Kawhi Leonard.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Looking now at the lineups for both teams tonight, some names out of action.
And here early in the season, these two teams trying to overcome the injuries and hopefully get healthier down the stretch.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Buzel is out there with the Okoro. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then it's Jalen Smith. And it's Simons in at the point. And for the Clippers, they've got Brook Lopez. Darius Garland is out there with Dunn. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Collins in at the power forward position. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
They get it back. The kick out to Lopez. No good from outside.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Three-pointer, Simons drills the three-pointer.
Well, Simons loves to take threes. He's dependable from there.
Done outside. And here's Leonard. Launches it. Nailed from three-point land.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now, here's Simons. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Simons has got 5 points so far.
Finding a way through. Contact comes Simons' way, and he just avoids it.
Outside Garland. Pass to Collins. Here's Leonard. Fires for three. Again, Leonard missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Simons against Dunn. Here's Simons. He has 5. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Dunn outside. Pass to Leonard. You know, Brent, throughout his career, Kawhi Leonard has always been sensational on both ends of the floor.
It's a great point, Kevin, and it's sort of making me think about history. You know how history can sometimes be boring, but it's something you should study. Kawhi Leonard is that kind of player. Young guys should be studying what Kawhi represents in terms of his two-way prowess, dominating on the offensive end, and just a menace on defense. So kids, history is important. Study Kawhi Leonard.
Snatched up. Outside for Sexton. They shoot again. It's rebounded by Leonard. LA's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Simons against Garland. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Leonard. The Bulls getting the bucket. Collins wide open. He fires. And the Clippers miss again. And Simons has got the ball here for the Bulls. Pass to Okoro. Sexton for three. And the rebound goes to Lopez. The Clippers trail. And Garland has it in the corner. Shoots over Simon. Garland with the bucket.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Bulls have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Smith dishes to Okoro. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Simons from outside. Buries it from three-point range. Simons has got 8.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Right side, Leonard. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts. Here's Simons. 8 points for him. Pass to Okoro. Back to Simons. No good with the triple. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Collins. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Chicago has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Buzelis sets a screen for Okoro. Three-pointer, Simon. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Outside Garland. Back to Leonard. Collins looking around. Lopez outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. And that's good. Darius Garland for 3. Garland's got his second basket of the game.
Good to see Garland score the ball without dominating.
Sexton the pass to Simons. Over Garland. A nice shot by Simons. He's got 10.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Okoro, and it's Leonard missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now here's Sexton. Still scoreless. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Garland. Right at the free throw line. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Sexton. Another one falls for Chicago.
Letting Sexton fall into that kind of rhythm, that's a disaster for the defense. They got to be better.
Garland with it. He has 5. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Okoro. Leonard, no luck.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Now, here's Simons. 13 points in the game, and it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Lopez. Jones comes in for Collins. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Leonard. And it's Bennedict Mathurin in for Dunn. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Smith. Yabusele comes in for Buzelis. Jaden Ivey, he's checked in for Okoro. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Anfernee Simons. Now, here's Sexton. Over Mathurin. The shot by Sexton, no good. Clippers trailed by 5. Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
The shot by Ivey, no good. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. And it falls over the rim and in. And now just a 1-point Bulls lead.
Great strides in honing in his shot, looking more and more comfortable on the offensive end is Bogdanovich.
Giddey the pass to Ivey. 1:33 left to play in the first quarter. And slam dunk by Ivey.
And man, can Ivey fly. I mean, a big-time finisher.
Garland looking it over. Batum a screen on Giddey. That ties it up. Garland's got 10 points.
Well, Garland, a volume shooter right now from deep. He's capable of getting hot.
Sexton the pass to Yabusele. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. A floater, count it. And the Bulls lead by 2.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now, here's Garland. 10 points for him. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Garland's got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
Now, Garland started the game at 6'1", but the way he's playing now, he's got to be feeling 7 feet tall.
Outside, Sexton. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. Fires the 3. They get it again. Richards passes to Giddey. Bangs home the trifecta. Giddey's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's a confident shot from the young guard, Giddey. Love seeing him be assertive.
Now Bogdanovich. Lets the 3 fly. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Bulls up 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Bulls.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. Bennedict Mathurin is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Batum in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. The Bulls leading by 3. Williams with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Pass to Ivey. Back to Williams. Williams sets a screen for Giddey. And the 3 off target. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Giddey against Leonard. Bogdanovich with it. Jones sets the pick for Bogdanovich. And it's off from three-point range. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Williams for three. And again, Chicago. No good. Clippers trailed by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Bulls have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Giddey, the pass to Ivy. Back to Giddey. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
And the Clippers have possession. The Bulls getting their last shot to go.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
At the top of the key, Williams. Ivy on the wing. Wide open. And Jones pulls it down. The Clippers trail. Pass to Leonard. Back to Mathurin. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And Mathurin has got the ball here for Los Angeles. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. A 3 from Leonard. It's all in by the Bulls.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Now here's Williams. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Here's Ivy. Good, nice job down low. Ivy's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivy, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And Los Angeles with some changes. Lopez comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Bogdanovich. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for the Bulls. And Fernie Simons comes in for Patrick Williams. Dunn finds Jones. Dunn looking over the floor. Here's Lopez. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Hey, Brett, where would you rank the Lopez brothers as the best NBA siblings?
Well, they've had storied careers, both of them. Certainly in terms of the argument about the best twins to ever play the game, you could make an argument for them. You had, of course, Tom and Dick Van Arsdale in the 60s, Horace and Harvey Grant in the 90s. But what the Lopez brothers have been able to do, not in terms of their longevity, but in terms of their contribution to their teams, both very different. These guys have to be up there. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Simons. Up top, Giddey. Smith with a screen on Leonard. Here's Giddey. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
And defenders don't think that Giddey has that kind of shake to his game. I like it when he shows this kind of flash.
Now, here's Dunn. Nothing on the board. Jones sets the pick for Mathurin. Cranes the three-pointer.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Clippers able to drain the 3. Ivy. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 6th rebound on the night. Looking to get it going. Oh!
Kind of fun when you see his personality come out in his game like that.
The Bulls leading. And here is Giddey. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Simons. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Simons has got 15.
Well, you got to find ways to keep feeding Anthony Simons. Right now, this guy is on fire.
And here's Leonard from 3. Rebound by Smith. The Bulls leading by 4. Pass to Ivey. The 3 gets the three-pointer to fall. Ivey's got 5 points in the quarter.
And if Ivey can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Dunn outside. Jones sets the pick for Dunn. The Clippers keep it alive. Yep, that one goes in there.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. John Collins, he's checked in for the Clippers. Garland comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Chicago also making some changes. Buzelis is checked in for Yabusele. Okoro comes in for Josh Giddey. And it's Colin Sexton in for Jaden Ivey. Smith finds Okoro. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Buzelis. Offline with his 3. Clippers trail by 5. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Lopez. Now Mathurin. Now here's Lopez. That 3 off the mark.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's Simons. And again, Chicago. No good.
Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And the first one drops. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Both free throws good from Garland.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
Here's Buzelis. Still without a basket. Smith with a screen on Garland. And it's Simons missing. Clippers trail by 3. On the wing, Mathurin. Covered by Okoro. Done outside. 5 on the clock. Rebound by the Bulls. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Outside, Sexton to the wing on the left. .152 left in the first half of the game. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Sexton's got 5 now.
Well, Sexton's confidence growing now, knocking it down from the three-point line. That's big.
Dunn passes to Garland. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now, here's Sexton. He has 5. Rebound by the Clippers. 1:04 left in the second quarter. Mathurin finds Collins. The 3 from Garland. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Inside. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one on Collins. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Here's Bogdanovic. That's tipped. They retain possession. Collins kicks to Dunn. Launches a 3. Buzelis grabs the board. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. 3-pointer, Simons. The offensive rebound. Buzelis' shot is good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Bogdanovic.
I'm open right here. Right there.
Outside Collins. Here's Lopez. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Lopez has got 4 this quarter. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls lead by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So at Chicago now, it's a 3-point game. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Anthony Simons out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Buzelis. Then it's Isaac Okoro. And it's Smith in at the 5, down low. Here's Garland. Following the 3-point basket by Chicago. Lopez outside. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Dunn finds Collins. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And Simons has got the ball here for the Bulls. 6-point lead. Back to Okoro. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And Okoro can make some really difficult finishes.
The Clippers shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Simons against Garland. Shoots over Simons. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Smith's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Buzelis. He has 5 for 3. And it's Smith missing. Dunn with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Dunn passes to Leonard. Shoots over Simon. Off target with the jump hook. The Bulls leading by 8. The tray. Okoro shot is off. The Clippers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And it's blocked. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Now here's Leonard following the miss by Chris Dunn. Shoots over Okoro, and Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 11.
And Kawhi Leonard will gladly take that look.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Bulls have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Okoro. Sexton with it. Right side, Simons. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Simons has got the lead up to 9 now for Chicago. For Los Angeles, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Lopez kicks to Garland. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Lopez. And Okoro pulls it down. The Bulls leading by 9. Down low, here's Smith. Slam ball, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Collins.
Okoro showing his ability to find an open teammate.
The Bulls shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throw. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Leonard kicks to Collins. Knocks down the 3 ball. Collins has got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. Pass to Buzelis. And here is Simons. Now Smith. Outside, Sexton. Shot clock at 5. 3-pointers, Simons. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Lopez has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Dunn with it, and Simons picks him up defensively. Dunn outside. Here's the 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Buzelis. Smith with it. Outside, Simon. And the Bulls with another miss. Clippers trail by 9. With the floater, and Garland puts it in. Garland's got 19 points.
Pretty silky smooth floater from Garland that time.
To the left side wing. Pass to Buzelis. Off target with his 3. LA has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Leonard the pass to Collins. Outside Garland. Dunn sets a screen for Garland. That shot no good. Simons with the defensive effort. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. It taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. Los Angeles making a switch here. Mathurin's checked in. Smith with a screen on dime. Good on the three-point shot. That's now 8 points for Buzelis.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Garland the pass to Lopez. Here's Mathurin, covered by Okoro. Lopez sets a screen for Dunn. The Clippers need to get off a shot. The three from Garland. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Simons. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Unloads from 9. Lopez, no luck. Chicago leading by 8. Right side, Sexton. And it's in there. Sexton's got 7.
Sexton with the ball on a string with a beautiful sequence.
And Los Angeles guys shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Done outside. Lopez, a screen on Sexton. And again, no good by the Clippers. For Chicago, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's a 12-point Bulls lead.
Toughness there shown by Colin Sexton. No stranger to having to outmuscle the defense from time to time.
Outside Mathurin. Here's Garland. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Garland's got 4 this quarter. For Chicago, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half. Up to this point, going 7 of 14. Back to Simons. From outside, off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Mathurin with the ball, covered by Okoro. To the paint. Lopez outside. Back to Mathurin. Lets it go with the 3. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Now here's Okoro. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Simons. Over Garland. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And Simons doing a good job operating and getting to his spot in the mid-range.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. This will give them a chance to discuss some potential alterations. For the Clippers, Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Lopez. Jones comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Dunn. 1:24 left to play in the third. And it's blocked.
Nice rejection from Giddey.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Trey Jones is checked in for Chicago. Here's Bogdanovic. Jones sets the pick for Mathurin. And stolen by Giddey. To the inside. Here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Ivey, rise up, young man.
Josh Giddey.
1:05 left to play here in the third. Outside Garland. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Clippers. They trail by 14. Pass to Mathurin. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The wide open look here for Garland. Drills it from outside. Garland's got 7 now in this quarter.
Pretty interesting adjustment from Garland on that attempt.
Now, here's Ivey. 9 points in the game so far. Miller with a screen on Bogdanovich. Sinks the three-pointer. Ivey's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And so it's Chicago, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. Bogdanovich out there with Benedict Mathurin. And it's Batum in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for the Clippers. The Bulls leading by 14. Ivey kicks to Jones. Here's Yabusele, defended by Batum. Yabusele can't hit.
I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Jones with it. Outside Leonard. Miller grabs the miss. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Count that one.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
Leonard the pass to Jones. Bogdanovich with it. Takes it out to Leonard. Shoots the 3. The 3 goes down the hatch from Kawhi.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Ivey against Leonard. Unloads from 13, and the jumper is good.
Too smooth from the mid-range. Defenders can't let Ivey get comfortable from there.
Leonard looking over the floor. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. There's the triple. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Kawhi Leonard.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Ivey passes to Miller. Jones dishes to Ivey. Takes a 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Batum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Leonard kicks to Batum. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Leonard. Outside, Jones. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. And it's the Clippers scoring again. The Bulls leading by 10. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Banked in off the glass.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Jones sets the pick for Leonard. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Batum, the screen. And here's Bogdanovich for 3.
Oh, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Jones. The D by Bogdanovich. Clippers trail by 12. Mathurin passes to Bogdanovich. Leonard kicks to Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. And it's Bogdanovich. Again missing. Pass to Jones. Now here's Ivy. Now Giddey. Over Bogdanovich. Giddey, no good. And Mathurin has got the ball here for Los Angeles. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Ivy with it. Leonard picks him up. Jones kicks to Miller. Pass to Ivy. Over Jones. The shot by Ivy, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Leonard. It's all in by the Bulls. Miller's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ivy dishes to Jones. Now Giddey. Miller with a screen on Mathurin. Here's Giddey. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 14.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
On the court is your Hype Squad. Who wants this free t-shirt? Let's hear it.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Lopez, he's checked in for Batum. Collins comes in for Jones. Dunn, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's Garland in for Bogdanovich. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. He takes it in. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Garland, the pass to Lopez. Dunn outside. Garland, that's for 2. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists in the game. Smith sets the pick for Simons. Connects from three-point range. Simons has got 23.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Leonard over Okoro. It's all in by the Bulls. And here is Simons. To the wing right side. Front past the arc. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Leonard's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Garland against Simon. Garland, no good. The Bulls leading by 15. Simons surveying the D. Puts one up from 19. And he gets the jumper to drop. Simons has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's exactly how you utilize the pick and roll. Simons looking really comfortable in the set there.
The three from Garland. Hits it from three-point range.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. LA has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Right side, Leonard. Shoots over Okoro, and it's Leonard missing.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Smith outside. Sexton for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Now, here's Garland. Rebound by Smith. The Bulls leading by 17. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Smith with a screen on Lopez. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bulls.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Simons.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
And he makes both free throws. And when you're a knockdown shooter like you were, with the kind of athleticism that Anthony Simons possesses, Brent, you're in rarefied air.
Yeah, no doubt Anthony, one of those guys really tough to stop. You got to pick your poison with him. That quickness and his ability to get to the rim, though, that can impact what they do offensively.
And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. Simons on the wing. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And the shot goes in. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Simons.